Hello, welcome to my summary presentation of the video tutorial that I did on how to use a database on Ebasco host, specifically using the historical abstracts with full text database. And I'll be discussing my summary of that tutorial, such as what I learned, why I chose my specific target audience, and as well as what I got to experience, and the purpose of that whole video. So the total summary of my tutorial video was one, first introducing um, my viewers to what they were going to expect from this video. And that was stating the purpose of it, where viewers were going to learn about how to use this specific database and how to conduct a proper search within this specific database of historical data and information. And in the beginning of that video, that's where I stated the agenda, what was going to be learned, such as conducting and explaining the features of this database, such as discussing the topics of a basic search, an advanced search, as well as the search methods and the search modes, the different options that are available in both of these areas, and as well as when we get to the results page, what's in the results page, and as well as what type of limiters or filters are offered in the results page. And after this, I recapped the whole tutorial video just to restate everything, and as well as to showcase the learning outcomes of the video. And that was my video that led me to create this for my specific target audience. And that was meant for undergraduate students that are mostly freshmen entering their first year of college. And you might say, why? I believe that most undergrad first year freshman college students, they do lack a little bit of knowledge when it comes to conducting a proper search, especially for those who, let's say, are taking a history class or a course that requires a lot of research. And most students transferring from high school to the college don't know much about these search methods or techniques, such as Boolean operators, the use of quotation marks, the different types of search options, such as, again, basic, advanced, that many of these databases offer. And I felt that these were things I wanted to teach my target audience because it would be very beneficial for them to, one, know about this, but also be able to conduct this on their own. Since sometimes most of these classes tend to feel that their students already have a basic knowledge of it. But that's the reason why I created this video, in order to be able to showcase this information. And you might ask, well, did it work? I would say yes. How? Well, I tested it in different ways. One, I tested it with myself after creating the video, made sure to follow along with it, see if there was any type of errors, and even if there was, I would just quickly change it, quickly fix it. So I tested it on myself, and I tested it with a couple friends of mine who are also going to college, but in different universities. But still, I kind of did like a trial and test run with them, where I got to take a little bit of notes, see what made sense, what didn't make sense. If there's anything confusing, I had to either redo the video or find a way to explain it more better. And from these improvements, I learned that more simpler and making the video not too long, and also doing a live demonstration where I'm able to kind of like pinpoint where I am and kind of like do everything in a live demonstration was really helpful for my testers that were testing this out. They felt that they were able to learn more better than just a little frozen guide that tells someone to do this and this and this. But overall, from this video and from testing it and from creating it and the specific choice that I did for it, I got to learn a lot. And what I learned from this was that when I feel like not only is this beneficial for others, but it's also beneficial for me as well as with the key concept presentation that we did a while ago in this course. I feel like it's really important for us as students to be able to create something like this, where it serves not only as a learning experience, but also as well as serving as a little quick guide or quick reminder into things that sometimes just get lost in our minds. And as well as, having that little refresher, but also as well as even having a type of resource like this, where it can even be shared with others and other classmates that might even help them as well. So I learned that in creating this tutorial video, it really did help refresh my mind, and also made me feel sure that I was actually understanding this completely, but as well as being able to put stuff very in a specific way, in almost like a tiny little box, where it's just quick and easy information to listen to, watch, and be able to understand it fully. Imagine being able to um, discuss all of this in a 1 hour lecture. Sometimes it's hard to do that, and as well as we tend to like forget a bunch of stuff. But I do believe that, and I learned that when it comes to having things more simplified, more easy to watch and read and even learn, it stays with our mind more longer. But I did struggle. I did struggle when making this assignment. Again, with lighting, with tone of voice, the uses of pauses as well. The many times restudying this video, I believe it's a struggle, but it is a learning experience. And when it comes to presentation, especially in an online virtual setting, it can be a very challenging. But the good part is that when we conduct many of these types of assignments, it does help us improve. And it also sets us up to be able to be really good presenters, whether it's in this course, a future course, or even in a real world situation. Um, and I feel like this is really beneficial, again, not only to others, but also as me, where from this learning experience, I will be able to use information or use what I learned, or the knowledge that I have, and be able to create something that's very concise, where I can teach others about this, um, and it's really important to be able to do this in a very small and concise manner. And again, here's my little reference page of the information and images that I use for this presentation slide. But yeah, that is my summary presentation, and it was a lot of fun and a great learning experience. And I hope that this video and the tutorial video was done really well, where it really truly will benefit not only me but others as well in the topic of using this specific database.